This Beyond Clean Articles on the Go feature is titled The Victims Downstairs, Surgeon Bullies and the Untold Sterile Processing Story. Written by Hank Balch, founder and president of Beyond Clean. There are few things about the sterile processing industry that I can say I truly hate. But surgeon bullying unapologetically tops the list. In a hospital setting where many CS, SPD departments and technicians are literally below the operating room, often hidden away in a basement, and have little access to the kinds of power, name recognition, and administrative support that surgeons do, surgical bullying of sterile processing professionals can go on for years, unnoticed and ignored. This happens more often than folks outside the industry may understand, and more often than facility administrators may want to admit. While there has been a growing number of voices coming out from bullied nurses and surgical techs, I want CS-SPD professionals to know your stories matter too. I have seen surgeon bullies up close and personal and have experienced it firsthand. Surgeons breaking scopes in half, cutting cords on $5,000 probes, throwing orthopedic drills on the floor, and in the middle of it all, demanding to have someone from CS-SPD come up to their operating room. Not to discuss the issue, not to find an immediate fix for the problem at hand. These bully surgeons demand an audience with CS technicians, supervisors, managers, and directors to scream, demean, accost, blame, and vent, often while the unwitting patient is waiting for surgical care under anesthesia. In short, these particular surgeons create a toxic atmosphere of surgical bullying where the operating room is the stage, the OR staff the audience, and the CS professionals primed for surgical strong-arming, dressing down, and orchestrated professional embarrassment. The emotional and psychological impact of these kinds of events run deep into the self-image of CS professionals, departments, and the industry at large. The very teams who have committed to getting it right are demeaned into thinking they aren't even worth the common decency of professional communication. And many facility administrators, OR leaders, nurses, and other surgical staff stand by and let this toxic culture happen. Day after day, month after month, year after year. Perhaps it's fear. Perhaps it's a philosophy of go along to get along. Perhaps these folks do have a problem with it, but no one else listens and no one else stands up. Oh, that's just how Dr. So-and-so is. He's in one of his moods. She gets particular about her instrument tray. Whatever the excuse, they are still excuses, and they do not give these bullies the right to steal the dignity and respect of our roles as indispensable members of the surgical service team. Administrators who allow this behavior to happen unabated in their operating rooms should be ashamed of themselves. CS-SPD professionals and leaders who encounter this kind of bullying should feel empowered to protect themselves and their staff against surgeons who do not take their own oath to do no harm seriously. For all those in this industry who see or hear of surgeon bullying happening to your CS-SPD team, stand up and speak out for these victims downstairs. We need your voice. We need your support. We need our story to be told, and we need these surgical bullies to be held accountable. Change is possible, but it will take courage. Are you willing to stand with us to end surgeon bullying?